Hey guys, it's Superior and welcome to C++ tutorial number 40... No, not 40, sorry, I'm thinking PHP tutorial. That would be 40 something. This is C++ tutorial number 36. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at using the const modifier on pointers. Now we all know what the const modifier does for normal variables, but it's slightly different, and there are three cases in which it can be used on pointers, okay? So here I'm creating a normal variable called my and assigning it a value of 50. Then I'm creating a pointer to an integer and assigning it the address of my int. Okay, and with this pointer to an integer, pint, we can change the address of the variable it points to. We can change the value of the address it points to, and we can change the value of the variable of the address that it points to. I think I said that right. Basically, we can change the value of the variable it points to, and we can change the address it stores, okay? Now, here's another pointer, and this is a pointer to a constant pointer to an integer. With this, we can change the value of the variable that this pointer points to, but we can't change the pointer's value, which is the address that it stores. So after initialization, we can no longer point to anything else but the variable it already points to, if it does point to anything. And I'm just demonstrating changing the value, but if I try to change the address, it will throw an error, okay? Now here's a pointer to a constant integer, which is the reverse of a constant pointer to an integer, which allows us to change the memory address it stores, but it doesn't allow us to change the value of the variable it points to, okay? And finally, we have a constant pointer to a constant integer, which cannot change the value of the variable it points to, and cannot change the address that it points to, okay? So that's basically the three ways of using the constant modifier on pointers. If I run this, you'll see it works fine, okay? When I'm changing all these addresses, a little burp there, and values of the pointers. Now if I uncomment this stuff here, which is trying to change the address that pint4 points to and the value of the variable it points to, this will throw some errors. You can see here, pint4 you cannot assign to a variable that is const, pint4 you cannot assign to a variable that is const, okay? When I double click these, you can see it's highlighting each thing. So, there we go. Now, I understand it's pretty complicated to remember if the const goes, here, what does that mean as far as the pointer goes? Well, the key to remembering, I've commented in this stuff myself, key to remembering where to put the const modifier is what it follows. So if the const follows the variable types, so, int, character, boolean, etc., it means you cannot change a value that it points to, because it's a constant of that type. But if the const modifier follows the asterisk, you cannot change the memory address after initialization, because it's saying it's a constant pointer. So in this case, the const follows the asterisk, which means it's a constant pointer. In this case, it follows the type of variable, which means it's constant of that type, which means you can't change the value that it points to. Or you can't change the value of the variable that it points to. Sorry, that's the correct way to say it. So anyways guys, really quick tutorial this time, over and out.